Mike Gundy and what's up, brother? How are you? Good. How are you guys? Come on in.
Good morning, Coach.
What's going on?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You know? Yeah, by 70.
Yeah, we were, man.
There's no free time. There's people that work that have good jobs. I don't care what your job is. You're doing something all the time.
He's very explosive.
Playmaker.
Justin Blackmon is a tremendous football player with great skills.
He can go deep at any time, and if the ball's in the air,
That's who I'm going to be talking to.
Floats it toward the far corner of the end zone. The pass is caught.
He's a guy you got to watch on film. You got to always know where he is.
You can do whatever you want, but he's probably going to catch that ball.
Near side for Justin Blackmon, and he makes the catch.
I was trying to run him down, and he got away from me.
Down the left sideline, and see you later.
The guy's a stud. There's times he makes me look pretty good.
He can use his body to separate, but he's got the speed to outrun you.
Razzle dazzle, touchdown Oklahoma State.
Well, the mobile studio continues its tour around the country, stopping at Oklahoma State. So scoring never an issue for this squad. Justin Blackmon certainly a big reason why the Oklahoma State Cowboys, they average more than 44 points per game. As head coach Mike Gundy joins us here on College Football Live. And Coach, this morning I was walking out of the meeting and the phrase "the best wide receiver in the last 25 years" popped out of someone's mouth when they were talking about Justin Blackmon. When you hear that, what does that mean to you?
Well, Justin's obviously a very, very good football player, and has had great practice habits in the last year, even though he's received all those awards from the last season. So we think he's really good, and hopefully he'll have a great season.
Well, the 1-2 punch with Blackmon and your quarterback and Brandon Weeden, arguably the best in the entire country. When you focus in on Weeden in particular, I know he's a minor league baseball player. I actually heard that he was a walk-on on the golf team. How do you characterize his athleticism?
Well, he's very athletic. He obviously can spin the ball really well. He's got great accuracy on the deep throws. He's got nice touch on the intermediate throws, and he's developed considerably over the last year. I think he's got a great future as a quarterback. His demeanor is really good. He's getting ready to be 28 years old, and he did walk on the golf team and actually shoots a pretty good round of golf.
Gotta love that guy that can get it done also with the irons. Coach, coming off the best season you guys have had in school history, 11 wins last year. How do you make sure that your team doesn't get complacent coming into this season?
Well, we've had those discussions. We practice hard. We talk to them about being able to live up to the expectations. People are telling them how good they are, and so they need to learn how to live up to it. We're changing the way people think about football here at Oklahoma State, and that's part of the process.
Mike, how would you define a successful season at the end of this year coming up?
Well, we want to win a championship. We've been very good here the last few years, but ultimately our goal is to win a Big 12 championship. It's never been talked about much in Stillwater, and certainly not talked about a national championship, but we feel like if we win a Big 12 championship, that we'll have an opportunity to compete for a national championship. So that's our goal. We've come up short the last couple of years, but we've been very close. So we're willing to take that chance again this year.
Well, certainly plenty of talent on this squad. There's no question about that. Mike Gundy, the head coach of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Appreciate you stopping by with us and giving us a little preview for the season.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me.
Well, Oklahoma State's non-conference schedule includes a couple of games that really aren't gimmies in Arizona and Tulsa. Cowboys catch a break when it comes to the Bedlam Series. Due to a quirk in the schedule, they host Oklahoma for the second straight season instead of visiting the Sooners.
I think the real headliner for Oklahoma State is that this is a program that's gone from where they were hoping to win to where the expectations are to win. And the level of focus of the players in doing a lot of their games recently, you can see that they're dialed in, that they understand that they have a chance, and that if they stay focused and that they don't get complacent and don't read the headlines, that the Cowboys can win any game they walk on, any field with in America. Coach Gundy had to get over the hump and win the big game, and he's done that several times now. And so now for him, he's become a real mentor and a CEO. You can see the evolution of Mike Gundy and how now he works the staff, he works the players, his recruiting, and the whole big picture thing. So much to deal with as a head coach, and I think he's been fantastic.
Love your OSU Cowboys? Get the 411 with OSU On Demand. It's the only place in town to get a unique look at weekly practices and a behind-the-scenes peek at your OSU Cowboys.
If you love your OSU Cowboys, you're going to love OSU On Demand. Available only on Cox in the Free Zone.
Go to Channel 1, Free Zone, Cox Local, and select OSU. It's your front row pass to OSU athletes.